Welcome to Bloom State Radio. This is episode number 4. And episode number 4 was supposed to be about my time with yoga. Now, I had every intention on creating an episode that was packed full of my own personal experiences, the nuances, the mystery, and so much more. But every time I've gone to hit record and I'm moving through flow, there's a pause. I feel like I'm hitting a space where there is like a nuanced point that I haven't fully integrated, felt into, or understand. And this has happened a few times, and it's really opened up my dialogue with what does this practice mean for me. And it's allowing me to dive a bit deeper into what I feel like the spirit of yoga really is. So this episode of my time with yoga will follow at some point when Great Spirit feels that it's ripe and ready for me to share. And because the reason why I say that is because I've tried to record this episode almost 6 times. I recorded it, ended up getting a really beautiful free-flowing episode, and every single direction upon which I went to get this uploaded, I was met with big fat X's every time. And I thought, is this happening just so I can learn how to navigate the system better, or find alternative ways and how to, get it into the space so that it can be shared? But then I stopped and I thought, those big X's mean stop. There's, that's how I'm translating that. So this episode will come, but what's moving for me in the space of my time with yoga doesn't feel ripe enough to share. I've been moving through some interesting spaces with yoga in the sense of deconstructing how its narrative is played out in the Western world, and how that corresponds with the actual roots of yoga. So I feel like I'm in a little bit of a study in deconstructing the nuances, and potentially what I've shared isn't enough. I don't know, but all I know is that I'm not going to share an episode about my time with yoga this month. But I still wanted to hit record and honour my words to my beautiful listeners for receiving an episode once a month. I do also want to say thank you to my beautiful listeners for your feedback, and I'm stoked that the sauna etiquette is the one that is bringing back a lot of positive feedback, so thank you very much. And leave some comments, girls and boys. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from any perspective. Let's get a dialogue going. But on this note, I'm going to sign out. And this is an incredibly short episode, but it is what it is. And I'm sure there'll be some pop-up episodes coming up in between. If not, there'll be another juicy full 30-minute episode en route for episode number 5. Thanks for listening.